Am I recording? I think so. Oh, I got a left little screwdriver here. Why? I don't know. Oh well. So we got the long gem lathe running. I do that once in a while with lathe machine tools. No point in letting them sit. Last time I used long gem was 20 by 80. About 8 months ago. And man, it works good. Anyway, I got to use it more. I need a bigger project, so. What can I sing? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Never ending. It works fun. I like work. I like sun. I like sitting in the sun too. Anyway. A doctor. Where can I actually know? You can actually run machine tools and other things, but be careful. Don't be an asshole and kill yourself. You know, you gotta be smart. You're smart, John. A Packlet, Star Trek. 1-800-BUTTER-YOU. Hearing a lot from people. What am I banging into? Can't do that. Lately, Jim Cherry contacted me. He came up and filmed me in 2000. World Wireless Film Productions. Raven feather. They always leave their feathers behind because they're molting. Molt. Anyway, if I do a couple of videos before I go have dinner. Another washer. They always are handy. Prudence and the pill. Okie dokie, snokey bokey. EVO is at the back door. Bark. Wanting in. I can't really let him in here. There's too many cables around and wires. You like EV cables. EVO. I call him Mr. EVO. But onward in the day, I kind of felt lazy because the sun came out after all the rain stuff. Man. Oh, I gotta sit in the sun. Long John Ding Dong. Long John Wingy Wong. John Hutchison. Once very famous, slowly fading away into the annals of history, and like a star burns out and fades off to be burned out eccentric. To reappear again, I hope. Burnt out eccentric. John is the burnt out eccentric who used to be able to levitate stuff and do all this and do all that. And he got into this mindset and he can't do anything anymore. He's a crazy person. He's a crackpot. I tell you, John is a crackpot. He's a fake. He fakes everything with mystical mirrors and wires and things, you know. Yeah, we are all burned out eccentrics at one time, give or take. Ooh, a probe. That's all right. Who cares? Right. So, it's time for a cigarette and then take my vitamins. I think I did a video of me taking my vitamins. Smoke first. I'll take my vitamins. I'll go to bed. I like to go to bed. Oh, just bend over. Oh yeah, somebody said bend over. Just bend over. Oh, I'd love to. Be nice to bend over. I bend over backwards for you. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Sounds kinky to me. Bend over backwards. Wow, that's a tough one. I just like to bend over and see what happens. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, wink. Bend over backwards. No, just bend over normally. We can do some fun things, you know? So, that was a comment on one of my videos. Just bend over. Actually, that was a phrase my trans friend used years ago. He would say, "Oh, just bend over." I said, "Okay." Oops. It's not with the program, right? Right. I think we're there. Whoops, what was that? Oh, just bend over. Yeah, Billy Ross. He was trans and got an operation when I was in Germany. But he introduced me to a world that I never encountered before. It's kind of fascinating stuff. I was attending demonstrations of, where was it? Vancouver, of gave people into shock, electric shock or something, and pain and whips and chains and things. It was kind of intriguing. It's interesting science. Last time I talked to William Ross was, good lordy. I met him in about 1980. Hung out. Then I met up with Ian and we went to Europe. Returned and a lot of things transpired in Canada. And I found out Billy Ross and he said he had his full operation. And that was a long time ago, so I don't know. I don't know how he's doing these days. It'd be fun if he come. Maybe he wrote to just bend over. Anyway. People have, each person is so different. Please forgive me, I wasn't programmed in religion. And all that nonsense. To me it's all normal, except for criminal acts and the rapes and that kind of. I'm not into any of it. Nothing, no criminal activity. Mm-mm. Or hatred or superior white people. Or whatever you call them. Neo-Nazis. There's a movement in Munich when I was there of neo-Nazis. And Roland punched one out and said, "We don't want that again." Remember that. I wonder how Roland's doing. Hi, Roland. You might catch me somewhere. Hi, Bill Ross. Hello, Jim Cherry. Nice for you to contact me after all these years. He arrived in 2000 in Vancouver and filmed me and was going to do a show. I think Miramax Motion Pictures. I don't know. But Jim Cherry sent me a photo himself. And wow, man. It's like you said before, people coming out of the woodwork are old contacts. I hope that Stan and Bill McDonald contact me. That'd be cool. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Like, wow! It's kind of cool. Ugh. So I did a couple of videos on Mel Winfield and some other crazy crap. day ago. Some of the history that I wanted to get out. It's all on video and tapes and documents. So I get all that out. And Nancy's going to get all that out, put on the internet. So stay tuned. Then I have this whole system to work with this coming fall. When I get it tested and arranged, it's going to be fascinating. Some days I feel really lazy. Some days I feel horny as hell. Some days I'll wander off doing other things like rebuilding a lathe or testing a lathe or machine tools or cannons and artillery and other crazy things, which got Alex Pizarro angry. Oh, John, we have a very important demonstration to come. I think it was SAIC. And you're sitting there playing with a pistol. And that's what I always remember Alex Pizarro saying that. That's funny as hell. So the demonstration was okay. Another time, Alex Pizarro would love to see the thing in the H-Effect in operation. Would come down with dinner. His wife made dinner. She was Korean, by the way. And we'd have dinner, and Alex would point things out. Oh, it looks like entities coming and going. And he'd walk into the target area and grab the metal. And one time he grabbed it, was in jellification, cold as heck. He put his hand over his mouth. He wouldn't believe what I'm experiencing. I don't know if he told George Hathaway or not. I don't know. But Alex was in Vancouver, George Hathaway is in Toronto, and the great separation of us, because Alex would spend the evenings watching the effects. Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm bragging again, aren't I? Mm-hmm. So I made two videos, one on the Long Gem 20x80 and other machinery, and just now, and I should really look at time and get ready, take vitamins, go for dinner, and meet up with EVO. EVO, the character, a little doggy. You got to meet Heather and her menagerie of little doggies, big doggies, which all had a party today. Wow. So did EVO. He went in a hardware store and they were feeding him treats and got to see humans. They got to see Heather at Wild West Express and dogs that are related to EVO. EVO had a good day. He was just around here knocking at the door by barking and scratching. But can't really let him wander around. I'll take him in here. And we talk and do things, and then anyway, just bend over. Okay, I'm all sad. This will piss off some people. I don't know that guy. I crazy. Yeah, it's good you think that. Metal chips. Ooh. And more metal chips. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty nutty, all right, aren't I? Huh? I'm pretty nutty. Would make a good politician. I'm truly nutty. I get the whole Congress in laughing mode. Nah, I would never want to be an idiot. A politician. Nah, I better get going here. Holy shoot. Me? A politician? No. No me wearing tie. I had to wear a tie when I was going to school, which I avoided and ran away from all the time, but found the tie very handy at pulling an old motor that I found laying on the road. Electric motor. A mile to my parents' house. That's the only thing I found a tie useful for. Otherwise I wouldn't wear one. noticed that the dictators wear ties, like Trump or Putin, and the other guy is just in his ordinary clothes. But I have no idea what the war is about over there. You know, it's just crazy shit. Anyway, I better really get going.